I wanted to just take a second and just kind of pitch something to everybody. I was going to share this at our prayer team meeting a week or so ago, and there was other things that came up. But the context for this is I was on just a prayer day and thinking about our team and doing some reading. I came across this passage, and it kind of gave me an example of something I'd like to try to explore more with us as a prayer team. The context is this: Jesus is in the place where he's sending out his disciples, and he's giving them instruction about how to minister. He's sending them out as pairs. And it says that he sent them out in this way where they were to drive out demons, anoint the sick, heal people, anoint with oil. This is felt to me a little bit like, oh, that's kind of what we do as a prayer team, just praying for God's healing in their lives, praying for just ways that the struggles that they have, the things that they're wrestling with. And then what it said later on, this is Mark 6, it says later on, it says, the apostles gathered around Jesus and reported to him all they had done and taught. And it reminds me of something I thought might be helpful and would like to invite you guys to consider. This is, as we kind of pray for people after a service on a Sunday morning, that we might just take a second and just kind of circle up. And I would love to just kind of hear, not necessarily what you taught, obviously, or even what you specifically prayed, but I think what's important for all of us is to think, how did I sense the Spirit animating, moving me along, in any ways I witnessed the Spirit of God working in this moment of prayer that I have with somebody. Again, I think the specifics, we don't need to share kind of what was going on, the nature of their prayer. I used to do this with worship leaders when they would lead worship. I'm like, where did you sense the life of the Spirit breathe into the room when you led? Where did you sense the life of the Spirit breathe into you? It was a word you sang, it was a phrase, a picture you got as you were leading. Just that noticing, the reflecting back. It's the very nature of what the examine practice is. It's like, where did I sense God's movement as I prayed with this person? Or sense that, a lot of times their tears could be something that the Spirit is bringing to the surface for them. And so I just invite this. It doesn't have to be legalistic, and it's meaning like regimented or anything like that. And I know some of you, right after you pray, need to cut away. So lots of grace in that. But I wonder if it might just help us to pause for a second and to notice the beautiful way that we have seen God work in us and then in the lives of the people that we're ministering to and serving. So I don't know, as we kind of move into this next couple months, August and September, I'll kind of hang around as well. I'm usually just there, and just kind of circle up with us, and just maybe we can share some things. Sometimes people come and offer their answers to prayer as well, and so that's a great way just to just to be attentive to reflecting back and celebrating just God's movement as we serve with our people each and every week. So I offer that to you and would love to explore that with you.